Hello guys, I hope you are doing good. So as you all are aware, recently I uploaded several videos on MSME, like what MSME is, how you can get your MSME registered through the new process that is Udyam registration, then what are the benefits or schemes that are available for MSME, what are the different entities that you can use to operate the MSME and the tech structure. In this video, we are going to discuss about MSME Samadhaan. So when a buyer, when an MSME sells some product or provide some services to a customer, many a times they fail to realize the payment on time. And MSME's financial structure is such a way that if there is little bit of turbulence or if there is some issue, then it would put them into a financial crisis. So to safeguard all the MSMEs and to uplift the sector, Government of India has provided a new services or changed some regulations which can help MSMEs to realize the payments. So we are going to go through the whole overview, like how the process is, and second is in the second part we are going to share how you can file a complaint or file a case with MSME Samadhaan. So let's start. First, whenever a service is being provided or some goods are being sold to a customer, at that time moment of time, no matter what the agreement is, MSME, the buyer has to pay the MSME the money within 45 days. That is the time limit. Now, if in any case MSME is unable to realize those payment, then MSME can file a complaint and involve the government to help to get that money. Second thing, post 45 days, if there is a delay, then MSME has the option to earn interest on the payment, and that interest rate would be 3 times the bank rate. So it's like huge interest, right? And what are the requirements to file a case? You should have an MSME registration, that is Udyam registration. I've already made a video on how you can get your registration. Next is the details of the buyer to whom the goods were sold, work order copy, and invoice copy. These are the 4 things that you need to have to file a case. Now, once you file a case, after 45 days you will be filing the case, and once you file the case, a notice would be sent to the buyer and requesting them to pay you the money, to pay the MSME all the funds that are outstanding within 15 days limit. In case if it doesn't get through, the payments doesn't come through, then a settlement would be done between both the parties. However, if settlement doesn't work, then government will take the case in the arbitration tribunal. So that is what the process is of all MSME Samadhaan, the MSME Samadhaan process. Now let's go step by step process on how you can file a complaint or a case on MSME Samadhaan. Since I'm using the data, there would be some confidential information, so I took some screenshot of the whole process, and I have blocked out some of the area so that confidential details are not being shared off. First of all, you have to go to MSME Samadhan's website. I would put that link in the description. Alternatively, you can also just type on Google MSME Samadhan and you would get the link. So it's not a big deal. Once you go to the MSME Samadhan portal, you have to click on case for filing entrepreneur or MSME units here. Once you click on that, you would be prompted to fill up your Udyog Aadhaar number, then mobile number, and the verification code. Once you do that, you would have to validate your Udyog Aadhaar. To validate that, you would get an OTP. Once you fill the OTP and hit continue, you would get in the system. Now this is what the login page looks like. Here all the cases which you have filed till now would be mentioned over here. So once you file a case, you will get a temporary case ID and the status of that. And once that case is being approved, means it is being taken up, then it would be having a different number, that would be approved case number, and the application date would be mentioned, and the total amount which is under the dispute, hearing date, and case status, whether it's pending or whatever it is. And finally, the application view. If in case you want to view the whole application which is being made, you can click over view and you would be able to get that whole PDF. So this is the entry screen. So now, how to file file a case or file a new entry? You have to go there and click on application entry right over here. Okay. So this is what the page would look like. You would have to, first one is petitioner, means the person who is filing the complaint, the MSM unit or the supplier. Udyog Aadhaar number, name of the petitioner unit. So here, if suppose it's a proprietorship firm, then your name would come here, over here. And if in case your proprietorship firm is there, but it is being run by some different name, then that name would be mentioned over here. Next is address, application refer to the council, the name of the council, PAN number, GSTN number, state, district, social category means general or what, mobile number, email ID, and type of petition, whether you are micro or small. You have to fill all the details. This is the first page. And when you scroll down, you would get the another detail where you have to put the detail of the buyer, that is respondent, who is going to respond on your complaint. Category, so what type of category of the respondent is, what type of respondent is it a private limited company, is it proprietorship, and if you're not aware what type of company that they have formed, you can just always select the others option. Name of the respondent, address, do you have the PAN number, GST number of the buyer? If you have it, you select yes or no and alternately provide the same. Next is state, district, mobile number, email ID of the respondent, and the amount payable, which is outstanding amount. And you have to give the consent, click on yes and yes. So this all detail would be of buyer. Once you go forward, then you have to upload the work order and invoices. You can upload the work order, then its date and the invoice number and its invoice date. You have to just fill the data over here. After that, once you fill the data, you would have to click on upload and you would have to select that particular copy. You can use a PDF file and you can put it over here. Currently, you can file 5 work orders at a one go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 options. But they already given a this suggestion that you can upload 5 work orders. But if you have more than 5 work orders, then merge them in a single PDF and upload. So you can upload it more than 5 at one go itself if it is in the name of same person. And only PDFs are allowed, so images and everything you'd have to convert them into PDF. So once that is done, you can upload it. Click on choose the file, click on the choose file, select from your computer and upload it. Once you upload both the files, you will be able to have an option of view or download. So you can click on view and download to just double check whether you have correctly selected the file. Once you click on submit, it would be prompt you to give an error or notification that are you sure you have completed all the data for application. After final submit, you will not be able to change the data. Guys, we have only done the submit. It is not final submit. So once you do submit, you would get this notification. Once you press OK, it would ask you to verify data once again. So all the data that you have it was filled by you would be pre-filled in this category and it would show you as a form. It would not be editable. So here it comes like Udyog number, name, state, address of the petitioner, means all the details of yours and the respondent details. Okay. So once you are okay that everything is fine, everything looks good. Here you can also check the workout number, invoice date, and everything. If you feel that everything is fine, everything is good, you can fill out the verification code and do a final submit. In case if you feel there is some error in the data, you can cancel it and redo the whole process. Once you are sure everything is done, you can click on final submit, and that's it. Your case would be registered. They would allot a case number to you, and there would be again a case number mentioned over here, and all your details would be mentioned in this page. So here the application number which is allotted to you would be a temporary one, as I mentioned in the first half of the video, that application number would be mentioned, that would be temporary, and once it is taken up, it would change to approved case number. So this is how you file a case. And just to give you a small update, that once you do this, you would get an email on your registered email ID, like dear so and so person, like whatever it is, your application is submitted. Here would be the application number, Facilitation Council, reference number. This would be the temporary one, petitioner name, unit name, respondent, PAN or GST number, and also this email would be having attachments of the whole copy, like all the work orders that you have uploaded. At the same time, the whole copy of that performer, the form which you had filled in the first part when you were submitting that case. So once that's done, you can also come back to the basic screen. Once you relog in it, you will get the details over here also. When you click, once you log in, you get the 2 case ID, right? Earlier we have been having one. Once we file the new one, you got the 2 ID. temporary case number, application status, so what's the current status is, pending or under review or so and so forth. Approved case number, once this temporary is being approved, it would come under approved case number, the date of the application, amount that is payable or outstanding, hearing date, and the case status, whether it is pending or what. And the application view, of course, you can view the whole application at any moment of time. So that was the whole process of MSME Samadhaan. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this type of content, please give a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, suggestions, you can mention in the comments. Share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your time. Bye.